Today we will be discussing the features of a Temsa TS 45 motor coach. Today we'll start inside the coach, start in the driver's area, start on the left side of the dash, and work our way around. The fire extinguisher is located in the driver's compartment to the left behind the driver. You have a PA microphone. Your height, which is 11.9 in a raised position. You have two 12-volt outlets. Your park brake or air brake. Your mirror control, which allows you to control the left and right larger mirrors. The smaller convex mirrors will need to be adjusted manually. The center mirror on your windshield is so that you can see your passengers. The mirror overhead to your left is to help you see down the road to your right. Emergency engine stop. Allison transmission keypad. These are your ignition switches. To start the vehicle, turn the switch on. You'll hear an audible noise, which is your lane departure system. You need to have the aisle light in the on position to start the vehicle. Once the system is ready, you can start the bus. Central locking, which allows you to unlock and lock the baggage bays from the driver's area. Heated mirrors. Electronic blinds for the driver. Steering control, which allows you to adjust the steering wheel up and down. It's your anti-slip switch. Your water closet or restroom switch. Turning it on allows your passengers to use the restroom. This is your kneel or raise switch. In the up position, raises the coach. In the middle position is normal ride height, or the coach will kneel. This is your cruise control or high idle switch. This is your wheelchair lift switch, which turns the power on to your wheelchair lift, should your coach have it. This is your engine brake. Turns power on to the engine brake, and there are three positions. 1, 2, and 3. You have an air horn. You also have a horn on the wand here. Your dash dimmer, your fog lights, clearance and headlights. Your bright lights are operated with the wand, as well as your windshield wipers. On the center cluster of your dash, you will see indicators for the different switches. Baggage bays locked or unlocked. Heated mirrors. Coach in raised or lowered position. Your lights. This indicates clearance or headlights are on. The green light indicates your fog lights are on. Then you can see if your brights are on or off. If you have an envelope in the bottom left-hand corner of your center cluster with an exclamation point, the vehicle is trying to tell you something. To see the message, push the button below and hold it, and you'll get the message here. If there are not, you can push the button and hold it. You'll get an envelope with a check mark indicating everything is okay. To find out if any doors are open on the vehicle or which doors are open, push and hold the third button over. This is your lane departure system switch, which is associated with the audible noise you heard when you started the vehicle. You will hear this noise should you leave your lane without using your blinker. This can be turned off temporarily, but will come back on. The camera located on your front right windshield is associated with your lane departure system. Your hazard switch, tire pressure monitoring system, entrance door switch. These are all of your light switches: aisle light, driver light, interior lights, individual reading lights, and a night light. This is your AC control panel for your passengers. The power switch. The temperature you see on the screen is your interior temperature. You have a fan speed, an automatic or manual, or fresh air or recirculate. To adjust these, simply push the switch and you can adjust the fan, auto, AC, or heat, fresh air, or recirculate. This is your driver's AC control panel. The button in the bottom left-hand corner chooses fresh air or recirculate. The other three are indicators of the air coming out at the dash or defrost or a combination. You have a fan speed and temperature. To turn the air off to your dash vents, you can simply turn the bezel. It's your audio video system. This is your radio and your DVD controls. Have a secondary PA microphone. On your driver's seat, the first switch sends air to the controls. The second switch allows you to ratchet the height of your seat. And you have lumbar supports. You have adjustable armrests on each side. There are additional seat controls on the front of the seat. The control on the left side of the seat allows you to recline. The DVD player is located overhead behind the driver. To open the emergency roof hatches, first push up. Pull the white knob towards the front of the vehicle and push open. To close, pull the white knob towards the front of the vehicle and pull closed. If your coach has a wheelchair lift, it has slider seats. The seats will fold up. To slide the seats forward, pull these levers down. Then you can slide the seat forward. We're going to start with the entrance door. The push button is to open and close the door. To lock the door, turn the knob back. You can also lock it with the key. To unlock it, turn the knob forward. This is your fuel door. You have one on each side of the coach. It's a 203-gallon tank. Also inside this compartment is your air release for the entrance door. For your outdoor baggage bay compartments, you can unlock and lock individually with a key. This compartment is your relay and your master and your battery compartment. To get to the master switch, open the little door. To get to the relays and the battery, open the big door. This is your master battery switch. Your relays are located inside this compartment. Your DEF tank is located behind the tag axle on the curb side. If your coach has a wheelchair lift, first turn on the switch on your dash, then open your two rear doors. First your bottom door, then your top door by turning the key and pushing the handle at the same time. Prop both doors open using these door braces. To operate the lift, simply follow the instructions on the inside of the door here. Turn the power to the lift on here, and the controls are located here. The rear compartment on the curb side is where your restroom dump valve and auxiliary holding tank are located. The upper lever releases the main holding tank into the auxiliary holding tank. The lower lever will drain the auxiliary holding tank. Once you have drained both the main and the auxiliary holding tank, close your valves back. You can hook up your water hose, open this valve, and let the water run until your tank is full. There is a ball valve that will not allow you to overfill. If the technical department or a mechanic asks you to shut off the hot water to the vehicle, the valve is located here on the curb side, rear of the coach. Now we will move to the engine compartment. This is your ether injection system for cold weather starts. This is your emergency stop, your engine compartment light switch, and your rear engine start. To shut the engine off, push the red button. To be able to start it again, turn it to the right. Note that you cannot start the engine from the front if the engine compartment is open. This is your primary diesel fuel filter. This is your power steering reservoir. If you have a dead battery, hook up your ground here, your hot here, instead of going to the batteries. This is your coolant tank and sight glass. This is your engine oil fill and dipstick. This is your transmission fluid dipstick. This is your engine air filter. If the technical department or a mechanic asks you to do a manual regen, the switch is located here in the engine compartment. On the driver's side of the coach at the rear is your radiator compartment. On the curb side, below the driver, is a compartment. Inside the compartment is your bumper release, windshield wiper fluid tank, emergency triangles, and your auxiliary air hookup. The spare tire is located behind the front bumper.